Hello friends, so I just wanted to see how you check in with how you're doing and offer another reminder of our mindful pauses throughout the day. So going back to the basics, I know a lot of you have worked with me for a long time, but going back to the basics, the mindful pause is very helpful if we use the breath. So using the breath to anchor us, using the breath to recognise where we're at. When it's very shallow and fast, probably our thoughts are racing and our body's in a state of stress and our mind is getting carried away with itself. And when we can pause and slowly change the breath, maybe just adjusting it slightly at first, throughout the day, we tend to get back control of being in the present. So remember, our mind can only really focus on one thing at a time. So when we're focusing on the breath, and especially if we do it with an internal mantra, so an internal words, it stills the mind to an extent. And whenever it wanders off again, we bring it back to what we're saying. So a mantra means repetition of words. And of course, some people also like to count. So breathing in for 1, 2, maybe only 3 today. Pausing for a moment and then exhaling. If you can, double it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and really feel that your lungs are emptying. So you're also strengthening the muscles of the lungs and you're relaxing the body. So it's so worth throughout your day practicing this through these difficult times to stay centered. It might go that you can breathe in for 4, 1, 2, 3, and pausing, and then out for 8. Maybe you stay with the 2 and 4. Breathing in for 1, 2, and then out. And really feel that the tensions are leaving your body, leaving your mind on the exhale, just being melted away through the breath. So let's just do a couple of rounds of that and then you can carry on. So just get yourself in a comfortable position, and you might need to, if you've been sitting, or shake out your arms. If you've been working at a computer, you might just want to just give yourself a little bit of a neck roll. And again, really make this a mindful practice by really feeling every knot, hearing every crick as you circle the neck, perhaps 3 ways, 3 times one way, and then 3 times another. And if you can, try and link the breath with the neck roll, so you could be breathing in and then exhaling. So half of your circle is breathing in and the other half is breathing out. So you start to balance the breath even by doing that. So that's the way to start at first. And then we're just going to do a few rounds of breathing and grounding in ourselves. So I'm going to close my eyes, and if you feel comfortable to do so, please do. And just start to connect to your breath. And remember what we were doing in the last video, grounding ourselves into the present, the here and now, through our senses, by listening to whatever is in your soundscape, to the birds, the traffic, voices from neighbours, from the other room. And listening to your breath. Breathing into the count that feels comfortable for you. Pausing and then exhaling if you can, making the exhale that little bit longer. Still aware of the sounds that the breath is making, the sounds in your soundscape, your surroundings. And counting internally, breathing in, 1, 2, pausing, breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a few rounds, and just notice with every cycle that you do, the tension is beginning to leave your body. The tension is leaving. Breathing in and releasing. Breathing in and releasing. And the one that I like to do, some people prefer at first, as they're learning these things, to count, because it helps them keep their mind stay focused. And what I now prefer to do, which you can try as well, is that every moment that you remember, in between doing your emails, in between working at your desk, is just stopping and just doing a few rounds of, okay, remember, what can I hear? What can I see? What we were doing yesterday, looking out the window. Stopping. Can I hear my breath? Counting the breath, breathing in, pausing, letting go, or then going on to the next, which I like to add a word, like a mantra, breathing in calm. Pausing and holding that sensation of calm in your body, and then releasing and letting go of tension, and really start to feel the shoulders drop, the jaw loosen, the tightness in the chest release, the stomach go, let it go, let it all hang out. Breathing in calm and releasing tension, and feeling the release in all the muscles of your body, all the muscles starting to soften and release with each round you do of this. And every time matching the words internally to the length of your breath, breathing in calm, holding it, and then letting go of tension. And if you keep that going, the mind can only focus on one thing at a time. So it's focusing on the words and the rhythm of your breath. It keeps pausing, connecting us to this present moment, eventually releasing endorphins and dopamine into the system, relaxing the tension in the body, releasing the mind from the busyness, bringing back our attention to this moment. Just a few rounds of breathing in, calm, and you may have a sense or a picture. Some people are very good at visualizing and have a picture in their mind of what calm is for them. A colour or a beach, a mountaintop. And then releasing tension and maybe getting that sense of letting it all melt away as the muscles soften and relax and the mind lets go for a short time. We'll come back to this one, but this is just the introduction. Try it throughout your day. Breathing in calm. And letting go of tension as the body releases. Hope this is helpful for you throughout the day.